So I'll just say this, I put out a statement. I wrote that statement. It was an honest mistake, and I have apologized for it. I think that we have specifically not gone forward and penalized businesses that are trying to do the right thing. It's those that have flouted and put people's safety at risk that, are the most concerning. But I don't know that there's a lot more for me to add at this point in time other than those former Spartans, or I guess you're a Spartan for life, who know the establishment should be aware that it's now a restaurant and they have pretty good pizza.
And there you have it, guys. Another Democrat caught red-handed, okay? Remember, guys, rules for thee, not for me, okay? And Gretchen Whitmer, who, maybe I should just call her Big Gretch, right? That's what her friends like to call her, Big Gretch, right?
I'm not showing you
the fact that the governor literally says we have to wear masks.
Believe me, the governor knows about this right now.
They know about this?
Yeah, and everything is being recorded.
You called Gretchen.
No, Gretchen called us, bud.
She called you?
Yeah, so you better start complying before Gretch finds out, bud. Even worse, because guess what?
You know what? Big Gretch is the homie.
Okay.
When she finds out about this, she might be a little upset about the treatment. So I'm finding out because she's very serious about the
I
pandemic.
don't think she has to worry about that.
She's very serious about it.
Can I call you Big Gretch? I think that you're only apologizing because you got caught, okay? Because in this photo right here, it looks like, you weren't really thinking about the fact that, hey, I'm violating my own orders, my own restrictions, and I'm just gonna take this picture. Okay, I'm gonna take this picture. That's how much these Democrats don't give a damn, guys. That's how much these Democrats don't give a damn. Like I told you guys, they feel like they're above everybody else. They're the elite of society. Rule of law does not apply to them. Okay, that's why they don't check themselves when it comes to their own racism. They don't check themselves when it comes to their own, guidelines for COVID and whatever. Right? They don't care. Okay. Because they're the elite. They do what they want. Nancy Pelosi can go to the hair salon and get her weave did in the middle of the damn pandemic. Okay? And she feels like she doesn't deserve to be criticized for that. You have Gretchen Whitmer, who has one of the most restrictive lockdowns going on right now in her state, is out at a restaurant, not socially distancing, okay, packed at a table, being allowed to live life while she is restricting the freedoms of her citizens, okay? And the worst part is when she gets caught, not only does she give some half-ass apology, she also throws in this corny little joke about, well, the pizza was good. The pizza was good. Come on, man. Tone deaf. So tone deaf. Guys, I mean, I don't know how many times we have to see stories like this, guys. How many times do we have to see stories like this to understand that the Democrat Party is not the party of me and you, okay? It's not the party of regular folks, okay? It's the party of elites, people who feel like they're above everybody else. So let's read a little bit more here about Gretchen Whitmer's weekend here. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer hit the bar this weekend and violated her own coronavirus orders, according to a photo Breitbart News has exclusively obtained. Whitmer and a large group of friends, including her appointed Chief Operations Officer, Tricia Foster, visited the Land Shark in East Lansing, violating her restaurant orders in the process, according to a photo one of the attendees posted on Facebook. The photo posted Saturday was a part of a montage. Shortly after, Whitmer's friend deleted the collage and reposted it sans the government and one of her top aides. Oof. Having a good time. Having a good time. The group shot of 13 individuals appeared to violate the governor's restaurant capacity order issued May 15th on gathering limitations for entertainment establishments, recreational establishments, and food service establishments. Gatherings are prohibited at food service establishments, whether indoor or outdoor, unless consumption of food or beverages is permitted only in a designated dining area where patrons are seated. Groups of patrons are separated by at least 6 feet. No more than 6 patrons are seated together at a table, booth, or group of fixed seats, and groups of patrons do not intermingle. Let's go back and look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people tightly packed in a restaurant, breathing all over each other. Okay? And Gretchen Whitmer is smiling for the photo. The fact that she got caught doing this disqualifies her from being governor. Okay? This is an IQ test, bruh. This is an IQ test. I'm so serious, right? There's some things in life, guys, that are just IQ tests. This is one of them. You cannot take pictures like this knowing that you put lockdown restrictions in place and that you're violating your own orders as the governor of a state of Michigan that has come under fire from Republicans about these restrictions. Why would you do this? How stupid do you have to be to do this? But hey, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it, okay? Because my boy, James Craig, the police chief of Detroit, hey, he said he's going to run as a Republican, or at the very least, we think he's going to run as a Republican. And this type of stuff happening, again, is good for him. Okay, it's good for him and it's good for his chances. I need him to take her down. Okay, so if she want to keep slipping up, that's cool with me. Whitmer's group did not wear masks. A bouncer at the Land Shark, a dive bar in the college town, could be seen with his face covered. Again, just like Lori Lightfoot, that video I showed you guys where she's outside, talking, even though she told people in Chicago that she's going to continue to wear a mask publicly. And, all of the elites in their circle talking maskless, but then they have the waiter wearing a mask, right? The peasant is wearing the mask. Last week, Whitmer refused to immediately end her ridiculous restrictions, like the maximum of 6 patrons per table for indoor dining. Tori Sox, executive director of Michigan Freedom Fund, told Breitbart News. Now, Whitmer has once again completely disregarded her own rules. Whitmer's orders rules she and her staff don't follow themselves, while Michiganders and businesses suffer. Whitmer must end her restrictions immediately. Michigan Freedom Fund called on Whitmer to immediately lift all orders this week, a recommendation the governor ignored. In April, Breitbart News caught Foster defying Whitmer's demand to not travel to Florida for spring break. Foster posted photos of her trip with unvaccinated teens to the Keys and acknowledged she left one of her children at home with COVID. Oh, man. I mean, God, man. It's just, she went to Florida too, right? Traveling to Florida. The state that, everybody's talking about how people shouldn't be going to because apparently it's an infested state, right? That state that's run by that mean, evil Trump Jr., Ron DeSantis, okay, that the media has tried to go after for him lifting the restrictions. Oh, yeah. Whitmer went to that state. Yeah, again, rules for thee, not for me. These are the elite guys. This is how they roll. Other bars in East Lansing were targeted by the Ingham County Health Department and East Lansing Police Department in October after allegedly violating Whitmer's orders. East Lansing Info reported multiple sources have confirmed to Eli that Dublin Square, Lou and Harry's Field House, and the Tin Can Bar were believed to have violated related to state and health county orders. The potential violations taken together include being over capacity, people not wearing masks or taking them off too much, people going from tables to the bar to order drinks, and too many people seated in one group, Ingham County Health Officer Linda Vale said. Vale found a place way over capacity, she told Eli, although she declined to name any specific bars. This week, Whitmer ditched her reopening plan that required vaccination benchmarks to be met in order to be lifted, and instead ordered certain restrictions to be eased June 1st and all orders to be removed July 1st. Despite Whitmer's repeated complaints that she's facing death threats, no security personnel were apparent in the photo. An email to Whitmer's office seeking a response was not immediately returned. Okay. So, yeah, she doesn't have anything to say outside of apologizing and saying that the pizza was good. Okay. Just the lack of awareness, man. The lack of awareness, is already enough that, some governors feel the need to impose restrictions despite what the CDC has recommended. Okay. It's crazy how power hungry these people are. Right. And, they don't even want to follow their own rules. Okay, it's just like Kim Jong-un in North Korea. Okay, that's literally what it's like. This man's living a lavish life, okay, while the rest of his people in the country suffer. Okay? They don't have the same rights and privileges as he has. Okay? Because he's a dictator. And Gretchen Whitmer is basically acting the same way. She's acting like a dictator. And at the end of the day, man, like, you know, like I said, this is an IQ test. The fact that she even got caught doing this just shows she's not qualified to be governor of this state. She doesn't have the self-awareness enough to be governor. And like I said, hey, I ain't mad that she's slipping up like this. I'm not mad at all, because I hope my boy James Craig uses this to his advantage and is able to make a run for governor and to basically take her spot. So, you know what, Big Gretch, you know, keep messing up. Keep being a hypocrite. Keep violating your own rules. And, you know, we'll have a Republican in office soon enough. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.